Prizm. Prizm is the development of the CWT social movement, as well as the result of the work of a very strong, if not to say the strongest, international group of programmers whose names I cannot disclose right now due to security concerns. Prizm does not have an issuing center and can be used as an absolutely transparent, using the blockchain, and decentralized means of payment. The advantages of Prizm compared to Bitcoin are obvious. Prizm's speed of transaction does not exceed 1 minute. Bandwidth is not limited, as well as the minimum commission amounts to 0.5% of the transfer amount, but not more than 10 Prizm, i.e. when transferring $1 million through the Prizm system from one place of the world to another, the fee will be charged in the amount of only $10. Due to the technical implementation of the concept of issuing new coins different from other cryptocurrencies, Prizm becomes even more decentralized during its development. You can check the open source at github.com/prismspace/prismcore. Prizm's mission is to carry out a smooth transition from the world financial system based on the US dollar to crypto economics, i.e. the future economy based on blockchain. Prizm uses both blockchain technology and the NXT core, which has been completely redesigned in the process of project development. As a result, a unique Paramayning mechanism was implemented, where the emission of new coins does not depend on the mining or forging process as it does in all other cryptocurrencies that use proof of work and proof of stake. In the Prizm system, the emission of new coins is carried out in an absolutely decentralized manner in the wallets of all users of the network at the same time. Thanks to this, as the network develops with the genesis of the wallet, new coins are allocated to an increasing number of addresses. Thus, over time, Prizm increasingly expands and becomes increasingly decentralized. The speed of creating new coins depends on two factors. In the Paramayning mechanism, elements of marketing based on the blockchain are used. Due to this, the network can develop itself, expanding and involving more users, similar to a social virus. Prizm will never become a centralized model like Bitcoin or POS currencies. The installation of nodes and the creation of blocks are currently available to every user on their personal computers. Therefore, this mechanism will not become complicated in the future. Prizm Paramayning is unique and has been realized for the first time. In the Prizm cryptocurrency, all the defects are completely eliminated, while all the advantages of other worlds' currencies are realized. Since its launch, February the 17th, 2017, the team has managed not only to prove the viability of the project in an aggressive environment, but also its prospects and long-term viability. An interesting fact about Prizm is that it was one of the only cryptocurrencies in the world that did not follow the downward price trend of Bitcoin in fiat currency. I'm pretty sure that Prizm will not only catch up with Bitcoin in terms of capitalization and the number of users, but it will also surpass it, since it surpasses all of its technical parameters, as first and foremost, the project was created as a convenient and modern international payment tool. We created Prizm because to date, no one has created any cryptocurrency which allows to print and distribute money without a centralized force, and which, as it develops, becomes even more decentralized, while also due to the low cost of transactions, making it possible to use as a full payment tool. To date, not many people are willing to pay 20 to 25 cents for a quick transaction through Bitcoin or Ethereum for a cup of coffee worth $1. Almost all existing cryptocurrencies are forks or tokens based on the Ethereum blockchain system. Prizm is neither one nor the other because it was created in another programming language, Java, while Bitcoin and its forks are created using C++. Prizm is infinitely far from the POW concept, but POS is not close to Prizm either. The fact is that the legendary Satoshi Nakamoto understood the first part of the cryptocurrency revolution as meaning to be able to print money. However, he did not fully deal with the issue of the possibility of distributing this money, which in fact is the most important piece of the puzzle. This oversight has created a critical vulnerability in the Bitcoin ecosystem. Instead of spreading money around the world, the system has replaced central banks with a group of miners who have created chaos in the system, delaying necessary software improvements by years, such as SegWit, and threatening with meaningless hard forks to speculate and buy more coins for a low price. As a result, Bitcoin's initial decentralized model became more concentrated in the hands of miners and stock speculators each year. Thus, an absolutely new system has been designed on the basis of the Prizm cryptocurrency that will once and for all change the world financial and economic environment. The secret is how to distribute money at the time of its creation and further transmission. It is necessary to select pairs of prime numbers in 99.9% of the existing cryptocurrencies in order to unlock a new coin, thanks to which a block is generated, for which the Genesis block gives you a coin as a reward. In Prizm, everything is fundamentally different. The issue of coins does not depend on the generation of blocks in the blockchain. In fact, foragers are enthusiasts who support the network in an operational mode and do not generate new coins. They simply receive a fixed commission from the transactions that were recorded in the block they created. The generation of coins is made to all users simultaneously, which leads to an even greater decentralization. It's impossible to accumulate coins with a margin of 50% in one place. The more users join the system, the more the network is segmented, the more the need to generate new coins, distributing them to a larger number of addresses. To generate more coins, users are forced not only to keep coins, but also distribute them to their followers, popularizing the system and leading it to even greater decentralization. In fact, the generation of coins is made for storage, regardless of whether you create new blocks or not. Generation of coins is made on the available balance. To date, there is not any cryptocurrency in the world in which the function of generating new coins would be divided from the function of generating new units and maintaining the blockchain network. Prizm is the only cryptocurrency for now in which the block and the generation of coins are different sides of the same coin. Only such an approach will subsequently preserve the original concept of a decentralized, open, and transparent financial instrument, controlled by a huge number of users. To date, Prizm is indeed the only cryptocurrency in which the problem of 51% is solved. And we will tell you how. First, we implement pre-mining with small amounts for the largest possible number of participants. We don't need investors, but partners who can spread Prizm in their country to as many users as possible. Thus, we solve the problem of maximum decentralization. We don't leave anything for ourselves because we don't want to be the Achilles heel of the system. Unlike Satoshi Nakamoto, we are living, breathing humans who have created an absolutely decentralized financial tool. Secondly, even if some moneybags will try to buy a large quantity of Prizm, it will be very difficult to do, as Prizm's price goes up as demand increases. Due to the limited number of Prizm in circulation, as well as its uniqueness, people are unlikely to be willing to spend it. In turn, this can only lead to an even greater increase in the number of new participants and the scaling of the network. In any case, the most important thing is that there will be chains of participants over moneybags who try to buy Prizm.